What's up, everyone? Today is August 7th, Monday, and I'm back. I haven't been trading much besides taking some swing trades on my interactive brokers because WolfNet doesn't have a mobile app, so I need to talk to my boy Billy to get a mobile app. That's why I can trade from my phone. But anyways, let's talk about a couple plays. Um, I guess one of the first ones I took was Grub. Grub came on the watch list. Was it Thursday, Friday? Thursday when it had the earnings. And usually when you have earnings like this, and it's coming out of a nice breakout pattern on the daily, pushes real high, gaps up. It's just almost like the penny stocks. It tends to continue higher, especially making an all-time high. So my plan here was I saw it gapping up in the morning. It made this big push, and once I noticed I was holding 54 area, I ended up going long right when I was crossing the VWAP. And my risk was anywhere below 54, and my price target was 56. So I ended up taking it from 54.36 all the way to $56. I think I ended up getting out here. No, I think it was when I was crossing the 10 EMA. I got out here. Obviously, I let some money on the table, but my whole plan this week is to follow my risk reward, follow my profit targets, and stick to my stop losses. And honestly, I did pretty good today, except one play, and I'll talk about it shortly. The other one I took is WB. I actually even ended up posting this one on on Twitter. It was making a bull flag, and this one actually I got an alert because usually I go through plays throughout the weekend and I set up alerts. So once it broke out of here, 82, I got the alert on my phone. So I ended up taking a look at it, and and then I saw that it was making this bull flag. At first, I wanted this to come and retrace back to 82.56, but it seemed like it was pushing way too high and fast. So I ended up going here at 83. My profit target was 86 as well. I think I got out a little bit early, like 85, 82. I think I got out. So that was a good win as well. I've been downsizing too, so I don't have so much volatility on my P&L. And then the other one that I've been swinging for a while now, and as a matter of fact, let me go to RH. Just how funny things happen. But RH, I've been swinging because since the 60, I ended up going long. I think here it was on Thursday. I ended up going long. My stop loss was 57.50. And Friday, since I was busy, I didn't get a chance to get out, so it pushed against me. So my thought was, okay, you know what? It's already past my stop loss. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna see what it does, and then I'll get out. So I noticed that it pushed and got stuck. And on this wick here, it seemed like it was going a lot lower. Came back, retested the VWAP, and then once it pushed again, I was like, shit, this thing is gonna break down. So I ended up getting out literally here on my swing account. So I ended up switching positions. I was like, okay, I'm gonna short it now. I'm gonna short it back to I think it was like 20 moving average on the daily or 50. I don't remember. So at first it was looking good, then it pushed against me. My stop loss was 59.50 and pushed against me. And as a matter of fact, what I did here, I was swinging this one on my interactive brokers account. So I took the money out of here and I put it onto Facebook. I said, let me put it into better use. So I ended up shorting this one here on my WolfNet. And as you can see, it just started pushing against me. And it looked very bullish here. I mean, I was drawing these resistance lines. I should have just gotten out here. But I was like, you know what, let me be patient. I'm going to work on it. And it hasn't hit my stop loss. I was trying to stay disciplined. And right here, I ended up breaking a rule. I even told myself I'm breaking a rule here. I shouldn't be doing it, but I ended up adding a lot more because what I was expecting was this fade back to the VWAP, which it happened. But once I went in, it made another bull flag against the 10 and the 9 EMA and pushed against me. Ended up stopping me out. I took the loss. I was like, fuck it, screw it. So, and as you can see, I ended up just fading for the rest of the day, and actually it played out the way I was expecting. But the thing is that I sized in, it was past my stop loss. I ended up taking a bigger loss, but it is what it is. So when I got out of RH, Facebook, same thing. I've been swinging this since Thursday. I think I ended up going here at 168, 169 area. And then if you notice on the daily chart was breaking out of this bull flag, and I posted this on Twitter too. It was breaking out of this bull flag, holding against the 10 moving average. So today I actually broke out. So when I closed out my interactive brokers, I took some of that money from RH and I just dumped it in here into Facebook, and it ended up turning out to be really good. My profit target is 173. I came up to 172. I ended up getting out most of my position here. I still have some open, and it's looking very strong. So I'm looking for that 173 push, and hopefully I get that tomorrow. The other one I ended up going on my interactive brokers was this Spark ONCE company. Same thing, it's bull flagging on the daily. The only reason I didn't swing this one is because they have shares to offer, and more than likely they'll do it. I'm not surprised if this red candle here is because of that reason. But it was breaking out, and my entry point was, I think it was right here after the bounce, 77, and my profit target was 80 bucks. It gave me a chance to get out here. Um, didn't it bounce? And I held through, even though it gave me a good profit here. I held through because the same thing. I'm just trying to remain more disciplined and stick to my game plan. So I ended up bouncing, and then once I noticed it was struggling around this area, I ended up just trailing it. I'll probably come and grab it again tomorrow. And same reason, like I mentioned, is that I'm not willing to hold it because I have shares to offer, and I'm pretty sure this is the red candle because of that. So you just got to be aware of what's going on with your stocks, especially if you're swinging. So that was a good profit. The other one is VRTX. I've been swinging this one for a while now. It finally pushed against the 155 area that has been struggling for a couple of days now. Pushed higher. It gave me a good chance to get out here, but given that it put me through the ringer, I'm gonna see if it could push up to 160, 162 area, and then I'll get out. Um, then I think I took one other play. That's right, shop. That's my other loser here. Shop. I broke my rule. It's a process. I ended up taking a short here. I was looking for the fade. Same thing, bull flagging. Once I noticed it was flagging here against the VWAP, I ended up getting out. My stop loss was actually 100 bucks, 110 or 100 bucks. But it probably would have been a scratch trade had I been, disciplined and stick to my stop loss. But it just seemed too strong, and the QQQs was pushing higher. So I ended up just closing out with the loss, a very small loss. So probably could have been a better short up here at 99, short it back down to 97.45. But it went against me, and it seemed too strong at that time when I was looking at it. But other than that, that's it. I am holding a few more positions. I ended up going in PayPal for a swing. Um, wow, nice. I went PayPal. I went also in Google for a swing, and I'm using my interactive brokers because WolfNet doesn't have any trading after hours. I just got to be careful with that. So I'm looking for this reversal on Google. Plus the dropping dimes is starting to cross over. I'm looking for a push up to 1,000. So it has a good, really, really good risk reward here. But other than that, that's it. Those are my trades for today, and let's see how tomorrow goes.